Accountable. You are accountable for finishing your work on time. Addictive. This game is so addictive that I play it every day. Agenda. The first item on the agenda is the budget. Coin. I found a coin on the street. Correlate. Exercise and good health often correlate. Depression. She has been in depression for months. Digital. I prefer reading digital books. Importance. Education is of great importance for the future. Keyboard. My computer keyboard is broken. Loneliness. Loneliness can make people feel sad. Media. The news spreads quickly through social media. Platform. You can sell your products on this platform. Poor. He grew up in a poor family. Presence. His presence made the meeting more serious. Subject. Today's subject is climate change. Surge. There was a surge in electricity use last night. Survey. We did a survey to learn customer opinions. Target. My target is to save $5,000 this year. Trend. The trend is toward working from home. Validate. The bank will validate your identity. Carbon. Carbon is an important part of life on Earth. Carbon dioxide. Plants use carbon dioxide to make food. Dust. The table is covered with dust. Emit. Cars emit harmful gases. Enable. This app enables you to track your steps. Grind. I need to grind the coffee beans. Heal. This cream will help heal your skin. Integrate. We need to integrate new ideas into our plan. Leading. She works for a leading tech company. Moreover. She is smart and, moreover, very kind. Object. This object is made of wood. Pollutant. Factories produce many pollutants. Powder. I need baking powder for the cake. Prompt. His speech prompted me to take action. Reject. She rejected my offer politely. Skeptic. He is a skeptic about climate change. Substance. Water is a clear substance. Substantially. Prices have substantially increased this year. Ton. The truck can carry 5 tons of goods. Transport. We transport goods by ship. Align. Please align the pictures on the wall. Authority. The police have the authority to arrest. Barn. The cows are in the barn. Betray. He betrayed his best friend's trust. Bible. She reads the Bible every morning. Catholic. He is a Catholic priest. Cooperate. We must cooperate to solve this problem. Detain. The police detained the suspect. Exit. The emergency exit is on the left. Exceptional. She has exceptional talent in music. Flee. People had to flee from the burning building. Network. I joined a professional network online. Outrage. The decision caused public outrage. Parish. He lives in the parish near the city. Passage. I read a passage from the book. Pastor. The pastor spoke about kindness. Patrol. Soldiers patrol the border every day. Raid. The police made a raid on the house. Rail. The train runs on steel rails. Tunnel. The car went through the tunnel. Comfortable. This chair is very comfortable. Education. Education is important for success. Encouragement. Her words of encouragement helped me. Endorse. Many celebrities endorse this product. Equal. All people should have equal rights. Face. We must face the truth. Field. He works in the field of medicine. Foster. The teacher fostered creativity in her students. Guidance. I need guidance on this project. Hold. Please hold my bag for a moment. Inclusion. The school values inclusion of all students. Inspire. His speech inspired me to start my own business. Mere. It was a mere suggestion, not a rule. Position. I applied for a manager position. Power. Knowledge is power. Responsibility. Parents have a responsibility to care for their children. Soar. The eagle soars high in the sky. Tool. A hammer is a tool for building. Vocal. She gave her vocal support to the idea. Workplace. Smoking is not allowed in the workplace. Academic. She has an academic background in physics. Acceptance. His acceptance of the award was humble. Array. The shop offers an array of products. Blur. The photo was a blur. Cafe. We met at the cafe for coffee. Canvas. He painted a picture on the canvas. Cinema. We went to the cinema last night. Class. Our class is very friendly. Distinctive. She has a distinctive style of writing. Key. Communication is the key to success. Movement. The movement of the car was smooth. Practice. You need to practice to get better. Realistic. We need a realistic plan. Reflection. I saw my reflection in the water. Rule. You must follow the school rules. Stroke. He had a stroke last year. Sunlight. Sunlight came through the window. Traditional. We had a traditional Turkish meal. Unlike. Unlike his brother, he is very quiet. Width. The width of the table is 2 meters. Anthem. The national anthem was played before the game. Beyond. The park is beyond the river. Determination. Her determination helped her succeed. Fighting. The soldiers stopped the fighting. Joint. He hurt his knee joint while running. Landing. The plane made a smooth landing. Mark. There is a mark on your shirt. Mobilize. The group mobilized volunteers for the event. Nation. Turkey is a nation with a rich history. Originally. The book was originally written in French. Outbreak. There was an outbreak of flu in the school. Pray. She prays every night before bed. Prisoner. The prisoner escaped from jail. Sacrifice. Parents make sacrifices for their children. Silence. There was silence in the room. Thus. He was late, thus he missed the bus. Tribute. They paid tribute to the hero. Victory. The team celebrated their victory. Wild. We saw wild animals in the forest. Wound. He has a deep wound on his leg. Assimilate. Immigrants often assimilate into new cultures. Attempt. She attempted to climb the mountain. Case. In this case, we should wait. Cease. The fighting finally ceased. Danger. The bridge is in danger of collapsing. Devastating. The earthquake was devastating. Diversity. The city is known for its cultural diversity. Earthquake. The earthquake damaged many buildings. Endangered. Pandas are endangered animals. Extinction. Dinosaurs faced extinction millions of years ago. Forever. I will love you forever. Generally. Generally, cats are independent animals. Genocide. The genocide shocked the world. Hit. He hit the ball with the bat. Lose. I don't want to lose my keys. Native. She is a native of Canada. Percent. 10% of the class was absent. Reason. What's the reason for your decision? Reference. I gave my teacher's name as a reference. Urban. Urban areas are often crowded. Burn. Don't burn the paper. Check. Please check your email. Coconut. I drank coconut water on the beach. Epilepsy. He was diagnosed with epilepsy. Fat. This meat has too much fat. Gain. She gained a lot of experience at work. Glucose. Glucose gives the body energy. High. The wall is too high to climb. Keep. Keep your passport in a safe place. Known. Paris is known for its beautiful architecture. Liver. Drinking too much alcohol can harm your liver. Low. Sales are low this month. Management. Good time management helps you work better. Metabolic. Exercise can improve your metabolic rate. Oil. Olive oil is healthy. Olive. I like green olives with my breakfast. Performance. Her performance was amazing. Powerful. The president is a powerful leader. Starch. Potatoes are rich in starch. Summary. I wrote a summary of the book. Analytic. He has strong analytic skills. Area. This is a quiet area of the city. Bachelor. She is a bachelor in engineering. Cognitive. Sleep is important for cognitive function. Collision. There was a collision between two cars. Competent. She is a competent teacher. Diploma. He received his diploma last week. Excel. She excels in mathematics. Geology. Geology is her favorite subject. Integral. Teamwork is integral to success. Intellect. He has a sharp intellect. Job. He found a new job in the city. Keen. She is keen to learn new skills. Minimum. The minimum age to vote is 18. Psychology. She studies psychology at university. Radioactive. Radioactive waste must be handled carefully. Relativity. Einstein developed the theory of relativity. Sociology. Sociology looks at how people live together. Theoretical. This is only a theoretical possibility. Weak. The patient felt weak after the surgery. Administrator. The school administrator welcomed us. Affluent. He comes from an affluent family. Audit. The company is having a financial audit. Automate. We need to automate our billing system. Bribe. The official refused the bribe. Corrupt. The corrupt politician was arrested. Dispose. Please dispose of the trash properly. Headquarters. The company's headquarters is in London. Incentive. Bonuses are an incentive to work harder. Infrastructure. The city needs to improve its infrastructure. Legislate. The government will legislate new rules. Legitimate. This is a legitimate business. Manipulate. He manipulated the results to his advantage. Merchandise. The store sells sports merchandise. Retail. She works in retail sales. Revenue. The company's revenue increased last year. Rubbish. Please throw the rubbish in the bin. Subsidy. The government gives subsidies to farmers. Transaction. The transaction was completed in 2 minutes. Violate. They violated the traffic rules. Assess. We need to assess the risks. Astonish. His skills astonished everyone. Commence. The meeting will commence at 9 a.m. Essence. Trust is the essence of a good relationship. Extract. They extract oil from the ground. Fabulous. We had a fabulous time at the beach. Haste. In her haste, she forgot her phone. Impulse. She bought the dress on impulse. Inhibit. Fear can inhibit learning. Ladder. I prefer tea to coffee. The latter makes me nervous. Molecule. A water molecule has 2 hydrogen atoms. Ongoing. The investigation is ongoing. Precise. We need precise measurements for the table. Proximity. The school is in close proximity to my house. Publicity. The new movie got a lot of publicity. Remedy. Honey is a natural remedy for a sore throat. Significance. This event has great significance for our town. Subsequent. Subsequent events proved he was right. Synthetic. This jacket is made from synthetic materials. Terminal. The bus stops at the main terminal. Acute. He has acute back pain. Aggression. The dog showed aggression toward strangers. Biography. I read a biography of Albert Einstein. Boost. Exercise can boost your mood. Clap. The audience clapped after the performance. Classical. He prefers classical music. Compel. The law compels parents to send children to school. Creation. The creation of the park took 2 years. Dominance. The company's dominance in the market is clear. Gorgeous. She wore a gorgeous red dress. Inevitable. Change is inevitable. Legacy. His greatest legacy is his charity work. Masterpiece. Mona Lisa is a masterpiece of art. Multiple. The project faced multiple challenges. Narrate. He narrated the events clearly. Notorious. The street is notorious for its crime. Overall. Overall, the trip was a success. Partiality. The judge must avoid partiality. Spontaneous. We had a spontaneous party. Virtue. Honesty is an important virtue. Aspect. This is just one aspect of the problem. Asset. Her communication skills are a great asset. Assignment. The teacher gave us a new assignment. Awareness. We need to raise awareness about pollution. Bud. The rose bush has new buds. Coordinate. We need to coordinate our travel plans. Credit. She got credit for her hard work. Disprove. The evidence disproved his story. Humanitarian. She works for a humanitarian organization. Hypothesis. The scientist tested his hypothesis. Informative. The lecture was very informative. Optic. Optic nerves send signals to the brain. Premise. The premise of the film is interesting. Rack. Put your coat on the rack. Renaissance. The Renaissance began in Italy. Spatial. The game improves spatial awareness. Specify. Please specify your size when ordering. Tie. Tie your shoes before you run. Undertake. He will undertake the new project. Wax. The candle is made of wax. Addict. He is a coffee addict. Archaeological. They made an archaeological discovery. Archaeology. Archaeology teaches us about old cultures. Brainstorm. Let's brainstorm ideas for the project. Budget. We have a tight budget this month. Chaotic. The room was chaotic after the party. Cite. She cited a famous study in her report. Correspond. The two maps correspond perfectly. Courtyard. The house has a beautiful courtyard. Estate. He inherited a large estate. Fraud. He was arrested for fraud. Hydrogen. Water contains hydrogen and oxygen. Integrity. A leader must have integrity. Outlook. She has a positive outlook on life. Parachute. The pilot used a parachute to land safely. Prehistoric. They found prehistoric cave paintings. Proponent. She is a proponent of renewable energy. Refine. The factory refines sugar. Restrict. The rules restrict smoking in public areas. Team. Our team won the match. Aggregate. The aggregate score was 5-3. Antibiotic. The doctor prescribed an antibiotic. Circuit. The light doesn't work because the circuit is broken. Complement. Rice is a perfect complement to curry. Compress. Please compress the file before sending. Database. The database stores customer information. Equivalent. €1 is roughly equivalent to $1. Immune. The vaccine makes you immune to the virus. Input. Your input is important for this project. Intimate. They have an intimate friendship. Magnet. The magnet stuck to the fridge. Metabolism. Exercise improves metabolism. Microchip. The phone has a new microchip for faster processing. Phase. This is the final phase of the project. Pinch. Don't pinch your little brother. Prevalent. This disease is prevalent in tropical countries. Quantum. Quantum physics is hard to understand. Ratio. The ratio of boys to girls is 2-1. Spiral. The staircase has a spiral design. Viral. The video went viral overnight. Acid. Lemon juice contains citric acid. Administration. The school administration changed the rules. Administrative. She handles administrative tasks in the office. Biotechnology. Biotechnology is used in medicine. Cholesterol. High cholesterol can cause health problems. Coalition. Several parties formed a coalition. Deceptive. The ad was deceptive. Diabetes. My grandfather has diabetes. Eliminate. We must eliminate the risk. Erosion. Rain can cause soil erosion. Ethics. Ethics are important in business. Explicit. The instructions were explicit. Framework. The plan provides a framework for action. Manufacture. The factory manufactures cars. Mechanism. The clock's mechanism is broken. Minimize. We should minimize waste. Nectar. Bees collect nectar from flowers. Notion. She has a strange notion about life. Regime. The military regime ended in 1990. Straightforward. The process is straightforward. Bankrupt. The company went bankrupt last year. Conform. You must conform to the school rules. Employ. The company employs 200 people. Expel. He was expelled from school. Extension. We asked for an extension of the deadline. Forthcoming. The forthcoming event will be held in May. Furnish. They furnished the apartment with modern furniture. Hygiene. Good hygiene prevents illness. Hygienic. The kitchen is very hygienic. Landlord. The landlord increased the rent. Lease. We signed a 1-year lease. Mandatory. Wearing helmets is mandatory. Mend. I need to mend my torn shirt. Mortgage. We got a mortgage to buy our house. Personnel. The company hired more personnel. Plumbing. The house needs new plumbing. Quote. She quoted a famous author in her speech. Tenant. The tenant pays rent every month. Utility. Utility bills are high this winter. Whereby. They signed an agreement whereby they share profits. Adapt. Animals adapt to their environment. Biological. Biological research is important for medicine. Cellular. Cellular structure is complex. Dynamic. She is a dynamic leader. Fantasy. He likes reading fantasy books. Heredity. Eye color is determined by heredity. Internal. The building has an internal heating system. Minimal. The risk is minimal. Pioneer. She was a pioneer in computer science. Prescribe. The doctor prescribed antibiotics. Respective. They returned to their respective homes. Rigid. The rules are too rigid. Sequence. Follow the correct sequence of steps. Similar. These two shirts are similar. Substitute. You can substitute sugar with honey. Surgeon. The surgeon performed a heart operation. Therapy. Physical therapy helped her recover. Transfer. I will transfer money to your account. Transition. The transition from school to work can be hard. Transplant. She had a kidney transplant. Astrology. Astrology is popular in many cultures. Couple. The couple went on vacation together. Deviate. Do not deviate from the plan. Differentiate. It's hard to differentiate the twins. Disrupt. The noise disrupted the meeting. Equation. Solve the equation for x. Heir. To err is human. Erroneous. The report was based on erroneous data. Frantic. She was frantic when she lost her phone. Inadvertent. His mistake was inadvertent. Improvise. He improvised a speech. Latitude. Turkey lies between 36 degrees and 42 degrees north latitude. Mariner. The mariner sailed across the ocean. Multitude. A multitude of people attended the festival. Nuisance. The noise is a real nuisance. Permanence. The permanence of the painting amazed experts. Revolve. The earth revolves around the sun. Soothe. Music can soothe stress. Stranded. We were stranded at the airport. Technique. This painting technique is very old. Absurd. The idea is absurd. Aristocracy. The aristocracy lived in luxury. Aristocrat. He is an aristocrat by birth. Attire. Formal attire is required for the party. Craze. TikTok is the latest craze. Denote. A red flag denotes danger. Enlarge. Click the picture to enlarge it. Excess. Eating in excess can be unhealthy. Feminine. Her dress is very feminine. Hierarchy. The company has a strict hierarchy. Pad. He wrote the notes on a pad of paper. Partner. She is my business partner. Predominant. Blue is the predominant color in the design. Protocol. The meeting followed official protocol. Reputable. They are a reputable law firm. Signify. A smile can signify friendship. Strap. He fixed the strap on his bag. Style. Her style is unique. Tangle. My hair gets into a tangle easily. Vanity. His vanity makes him difficult to work with. Ashore. The sailors came ashore after the storm. Contradict. His actions contradict his words. Counterpart. I met my counterpart from the London office. Devoid. The room was devoid of furniture. Diverge. The paths diverge in the forest. Embryo. The embryo develops inside the mother. Finally. We finally arrived at the hotel. Gazette. The law was published in the Gazette. Homogeneous. The mixture is homogeneous. Individual. Each individual is responsible for their actions. Major. Climate change is a major problem. Obstruct. The road was obstructed by a fallen tree. Plunge. He plunged into the cold water. Prolong. Rest will prolong your recovery. Publicize. They publicized the event on TV. Surplus. We have a surplus of food. Survive. Only a few animals survived the fire. Theorize. Scientists theorize about the origin of the universe. Verify. Please verify your email address. Vigorous. She gave a vigorous performance. Altar. The couple stood before the altar. Arthritis. Arthritis makes it hard to move. Botany. Botany is her favorite science. Credible. His story is credible. Deceased. The deceased man was honored at the ceremony. Deception. He was caught in a deception. Document. I signed the document. Dung. The field smelled of cow dung. Dusk. We went for a walk at dusk. Gratify. His success gratified his parents. Hone. She honed her cooking skills. Interpret. Can you interpret this poem? Motive. His motive for helping was unclear. Pneumonia. He was in the hospital with pneumonia. Psychic. The psychic claimed to see the future. Psychotic. The patient is in a psychotic state. Scope. The project's scope is very large. Sinister. He gave me a sinister look. Strife. The country is in political strife. Text. I sent her a text message. Artery. The doctor checked my arteries. Deterioration. The building shows signs of deterioration. Elusive. The answer to the problem is elusive. Ensure. Please ensure the door is locked. Induce. The drug may induce sleep. Inseparable. They are inseparable friends. Invalid. The ticket is invalid after today. Magnify. Use a lens to magnify the image. Mainstream. The band moved into the mainstream. Microbe. Some microbes can cause disease. Minor. He made a minor mistake. Negligible. The cost is negligible. Paralysis. The accident caused paralysis in his legs. Pest. Pests destroyed the crops. Prevail. Justice will prevail in the end. Pursuit. She is in pursuit of a career in law. Rupture. The pipe ruptured during the storm. Savage. The soldiers fought a savage battle. Stun. The news stunned everyone. Susceptible. Children are more susceptible to colds. Advocate. She advocates for animal rights. Albeit. It was a good trip, albeit short. Authorize. The manager authorized the payment. Civilian. Civilians were asked to leave the area. Commodity. Coffee is an important commodity. Communicate. We communicate by email. Conquest. The conquest of the city was quick. Disclose. The report disclosed new facts. Dynamics. Group dynamics affect teamwork. Enroll. I enrolled in a cooking class. Envious. She was envious of her friend's success. Festive. The streets were festive during the holiday. Indicate. The sign indicates the exit. Lentil. Lentil soup is healthy. Marshal. The marshal directed the parade. Morale. Winning the game improved the team's morale. Mood. He is in a good mood today. Prophecy. The prophecy came true. Senate. The Senate passed the new law. Unrest. Political unrest spread through the country. Certify. The school certified her diploma. Coherent. His speech was clear and coherent. Collaborate. The two companies will collaborate on the project. Compile. She compiled a list of names. Curb. We need to curb spending. Diagnose. The doctor diagnosed the illness. Enact. The government enacted a new tax law. Federation. Canada is a federation of provinces. Gross. His gross income is $50,000 a year. Humane. The shelter treats animals in a humane way. Needy. They help needy families in the community. Onset. The onset of winter was earlier this year. Pledge. He made a pledge to support the charity. Prohibit. Smoking is prohibited in the building. Render. The injury rendered him unable to play. Smallpox. Smallpox has been eradicated worldwide. Transform. Education can transform lives. Transmit. The radio transmits signals over long distances. Vow. They vowed to stay friends forever. Widespread. The disease became widespread in the region. Adhere. The sticker adheres to any surface. Administer. The nurse administered the medicine. Compassionate. She is a compassionate nurse. Contaminate. The water was contaminated with chemicals. Deficiency. Iron deficiency can cause tiredness. Emphasis. The teacher put emphasis on reading skills. Epidemic. There was an epidemic of flu last winter. Hazard.
Wet floors are a slipping hazard.
Imperative. It's imperative to wear a seatbelt. Intestines. The intestines help absorb nutrients. Manifest. His fear was manifest in his eyes. Overcrowded. The train was overcrowded. Practitioner. She is a medical practitioner. Provision. The provision of food was essential. Replenish. Please replenish the water bottles. Reverse. The decision was reversed by the court. Sterile. The instruments are sterile. Upgrade. I need to upgrade my computer. Viable. This is a viable business plan. Voluntary. He does voluntary work at the shelter. Airway. The doctor cleared the patient's airway. Almighty. They prayed to the Almighty. Advent. The advent of the Internet changed the world. Cycle. The water cycle is important for life. Definitive. This is the definitive version of the report. Equate. You can't equate money with happiness. Found. They founded a new company. Ideology. His political ideology is very strict. Inhale. Inhale deeply and relax. Invoke. The leader invoked history in his speech. Lunar. The lunar surface is rocky. Novelty. The toy is a novelty for children. Outmoded. That style is outmoded now. Personalize. You can personalize your phone case. Psychiatric. He needs psychiatric help. Psychiatry. She studies psychiatry at medical school. Reflex. Blinking is a natural reflex. Seizure. The patient had a seizure. Session. We had a training session today. Utensil. Spoons and forks are common utensils. Allocate. The company allocated funds for research. Appetizing. The food looks appetizing. Assign. The teacher assigned homework. Cavity. The dentist filled my cavity. Clockwise. Turn the knob clockwise. Concentric. The circles are concentric. Courtesy. She thanked him out of courtesy. Crisp. I like my fries crisp. Discord. There was discord between the teams. Generate. Solar panels generate electricity. Item. The store sells many household items. Interchange. The interchange of ideas improved the plan. Multicultural. Our city is multicultural. Omission. His omission from the list was surprising. Oversee. She oversees the marketing department. Pierce. He pierced his ear. Select. Please select your favorite color. Structure. The building structure is strong. Visual. The movie had amazing visual effects. Wavy. She has wavy hair. Conversion. The house's conversion into a cafe took months. Cram. I had to cram for the exam. Defer. They deferred the meeting until next week. Export. The company exports cars to Europe. Fume. The factory released toxic fumes. Habitual. He is a habitual coffee drinker. Justify. How can you justify your decision? Notwithstanding. Notwithstanding the rain, we went out. Output. The factory's output increased. Overpopulation. Overpopulation causes many problems. Patent. He got a patent for his invention. Penalize. The referee penalized the player. Petroleum. Petroleum is used to make fuel. Region. This region is known for its wine. Scrap. We sold the scrap metal. Sector. The tourism sector is growing. Subscribe. I subscribe to a magazine. Subsist. They subsist on very little money. Suspend. The school suspended classes for a week. Synthesis. The song is a synthesis of jazz and rock. Acrobat. The acrobat amazed the audience. Advocacy. He is known for his advocacy of human rights. Communal. They share a communal kitchen. Fluid. Water is a fluid. Harmonize. The colors harmonize nicely. Industrious. She is an industrious student. Inventive. He is an inventive designer. Mandarin. She speaks Mandarin fluently. Metropolitan. New York is a metropolitan city. Mimic. Parrots can mimic human speech. Misguided. His decision was misguided. Rehearse. The actors rehearsed before the show. Resourceful. She is a very resourceful manager. Scorn. He spoke with scorn about the plan. Sensory. The room had sensory lights and sounds. Statute. The statute was passed by Parliament. Technical. He gave a technical explanation. Veteran. She is a veteran teacher. Villain. The villain was caught at the end. Vine. Grapes grow on a vine.